Well, hey everybody, welcome to Motorific. Jack Brisk here, and we are on our virtually new CRF 250L Honda. It's a beautiful dual sport, and I'm really happy with it. I had it almost 2 months now. This footage is going back a little ways here, and you're gonna have to forgive my voice, but man, I got an atrocious cold, and I can't hold it back. I got to do this, so we got to set this up and talk about what's happening here today. So again, right now we're running about 2,500 miles on the thing. In this video, this bike only has about 500-600 miles. All right, so it's a virtually new bike in this video, and we've done some mods to it now, so it sounds a little different. It moves a lot faster. It's a beautiful bike. But I tell you what, all in all, put all back, this CRF 250L, I'm extremely happy with it. So what we're doing here today, you see we're about to turn off into a dirt road. We're going to a state forest here. Now, there are no signs posted that you can't camp here, but I'm not sure you can. So we're looking for like kind of a freestyle, no permit, no special campsite spot where we can dump out and do some moto camping for one night. And I tell you what, it turns out really good. We had a great time that night. So we went down this road, and we're just looking for a cutoff where we can go off and see what we can see. And you're going to find out in a few minutes. But this bike, I tell you what, it performs so great, and that's the beautiful thing about this. When we want to do this moto camping, we want to be kind of covert a little bit about this. We want to go to some green space where maybe it's a little questionable. Well, we can do that, but you can't do that with a dirt bike. I mean, you can't just pull up with a bunch of trailers and stuff and unload your bikes and by the trailhead where you're going to if you're not supposed to be there. It's just not going to work out for you. But with this, you are the vehicle. I mean, you can drive on the roads, bring your dirt bike to the trails, ride the trails, set up camp. No one knows the difference. You just make sure you treat that campsite with respect. I have don't know that we were there kind of a policy. There's a name for it. I can't think right now. But the idea is when we're done, we kind of kick the fire away. We make sure we don't leave a scrap of anything behind. We leave the place pristine when we leave. And you see we got some horse riders back there. And so that's it. That's the beautiful thing about this. It is the great trail connector. And you're going to probably hear me say that a dozen times. But the CRF 250L is much more of a beast of a bike than people give it credit for. I hear some bad things for it. And I took it to California Adventure World, took it to Dormtown in Georgia, and I did some hard-ass riding with it. Granted, it is not a KX 450, okay? It's not a two-stroke, super light-duty race bike. But damn, if you're not looking for that, you're looking for something powerful and fun to have a great time in the trails with, but be able to pop on the road too, I'll tell you what, this is a beast of a bike. I absolutely love it. It's got more power than most of you would even realize. I mean, I'm 270 pounds. Man, I'm a big boy. I get on this thing and I punch it, it hauls ass. With a simple mod to the air cleaner, the air box, which will show you later on in other videos, which is really, you get an instant increase in power. You get a EFI, electronic fuel injector mod. It's about 200 something bucks. Plug and play. Plugs right in, attach it to your battery, and you can adjust the fuel thing. So you get multiple horsepower more, and it is clearly a difference in power. Unbelievable difference. Something that anybody can do. You don't have to be a mechanic. Then if you get the muffler mod on the thing, it's really going to kick butt. So even just the airbox alone made a difference, and it sounds cooler too. Today we're dealing with total stock though, other than the bark busters you see on the front handlebars there. Worth their weight in gold, by the way. So yeah, we're going to talk about all that in upcoming videos, and I'm really excited to do that. And I tell you what, you're going to see us change oil. You're not sure how to do that. We'll teach you how to do that. You're going to see us do the mods. You're going to see us talk about all this stuff, but we're going to take a whole bunch of adventures together too, like Carolina Adventure World. We're going to go for night rides. We're going to do all kinds of cool stuff. So I do appreciate you being there. We're in Carolinas right now on an undisclosed state forest, and we're heading down this dirt trail. Pretty soon we're going to see a turnoff here with a bunch of cars on it. We're going to go down and check that out. Apparently, this, by the way, is a Saturday, and this is going to be Saturday night, I believe. We weren't sure if there were going to be other people doing this, and sure enough, there was a group of teenagers here that had been camping down somewhere off to the left. We're going to go to the right. So they were back there. They're all ragged and tired and beat up. On the way out of here, we actually talked to them, asked what was going on, if they were coming and going, and they were going. But yeah, it's a great thing. So we can go back there. They had to do this by leaving a bunch of cars out there, which is kind of a red flag that they're back there doing it. But it's also a good sign for us. It seems like it's something people do fairly often back here, and it's not too much of an issue. Low CRFL, right through these trails. And by the way, I have a passenger on the back. So I'm 270 pounds. I have another 170-pound person on the back. And it handles it like the person's not even there. So not underpowered. It's about 320 pounds wet by itself. So it's not the lightest bike in the world, but it's far from the heaviest. I have a KLR 650, and that's like another 120 pounds heavier. That's a beast, and that's no fun in the dirt. This is a ton of fun in the dirt. So the video is almost over. We're just going back here, like I said, and scouting it out. We don't have the full footage from the night when we actually camped or anything. This was just a trial run. And we did stay the night, and we had a blast. It was a great time. And courtesy of the CRF 250L. Otherwise, I would have never gone back there. There's just no way I was just going to park my truck and just walk back there, you know, through all this grass and everything and just looking for a spot. This just makes it possible. The ultimate trail connector. I love a dual sport. I don't think I'll ever go back to street bikes alone. It's just so hard to imagine. If all you street bike lovers out there, there's nothing wrong with a good street bike. Nothing wrong with a Harley or a crotch rocket. I mean, I love that stuff. I had it all. But dang, this is so much fun. I miss the dirt, and this brings it all back home. So this is Motorific, and this is Jack Brisk. It's nice to meet you all, and I hope to see you back when I can actually speak a little clearer, and my nose is clear, and my voice doesn't hurt, and hopefully we'll go on some really kick-ass adventures together, and maybe we can all learn something together. So if you all have any thing you want to say, feel free to comment down below. I know the channel's new, so I don't even expect any comments or anything at this point, but I'm looking forward to seeing how this all rolls out. If nothing else, this is going to be a beautiful memory bank for all the different things I've done over the next couple of years with this new bike and other bikes too. By the way, this spot right here, this is where we ended up settling for a camp spot. It was the cleanest, the least hairy. We had a nice spot for the tent, and so we put it down here. And again, had an amazing night. No one bothers. In fact, no one bothers, but a military helicopter kept buzzing our heads. I mean, literally doing a hard, almost 90-degree turn, like practically directly above the tent. I think maybe they had their infrared or something on, and they could see we were there, and they could tell that we were there. Somehow or another, they kind of were just turning on us. Not right by a military base or anything, anyway, so I don't know. We weren't harassed or anything, but it was sort of like a little bit buggy. Like, what the hell? What are they doing up there? It was a pretty cool event, though. So, hey, listen, God bless you guys. This is Motorific, and this is Jack Brisk signing out. Brisk out, my friends. I'll see you soon. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm back. I tell you what, stay tuned. I am going to make a video very shortly on how you can modify your CRF 250L Honda CRF 250L, modify it for about $5 or $6, increase your power, and make it sound cool as hell. Nah, we're not talking about modifying the muffler, so stay tuned for that. I'll put that video up, and I will see you next time. Take care, man. Brisk out.